sprint, right? We learned this as a part of testing the system, and we found that, oh shit, the system has these certain health defects in how it's operating. But I want the system to heal itself based on its own understanding. All right. So I'm taking the outputs of the system and then using that as the antidote to the system. Okay. Boom. It went through. It gave me this plan right here. I copied that plan and I went over to Claude, Fable 5. And I said, hey, homie, optimize this plan based on the code reality of the CAC pipeline, Cold Assassin Core. That's what I call it in my software. Again, it's your software. Whatever is not client facing, be as weird as you want. Call it whatever you like. Have fun. It makes it a lot more interesting when you run this shit. And it's not just, oh, we have gathered 153 prospects and 5 of them are ready for your email now. That sounds real boring, right? But when I send my cold assassins out on a hunt, that sound fly. I'm all engaged with the fucking software. And I'm in there like, oh shit, okay. Who they find? Oh, they have returned 5 targets. We have ranked them based on lethality, our ability to close the deal, and our ability to make first contact. This should be sounding cool in my head. Should be sounding cool on a screen. Again, whatever is not client facing, have fun. It's your business. It's actually your business. Cool. So I say, A, look at the code reality of the actual pipeline, analyze the job to be done of the plan that's being described here, and then just optimize it real quick. It went through and it was like, wait, 3 of these things is already built and 1 is free. Went through the plan, boom, 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 optimize the shit. Okay, cool. I'm not going to bore y'all with all this software engineering shit. But this is basically the end game of what it said. The sprint shrinks from new subsystem plus 7 gate integrations to 1 render and audit module change, right? So it basically said, yo, instead of doing this in a more janky kind of way, I actually found a cleaner path to consolidate the whole pipeline a little bit more, to tighten up the whole pipeline. Fuck just hyper contextualizing it. Let's hyper crystallize at same time. Oh, Fable. Oh, Fable. You got what I need. So I copied that straight over. Red Rover, bang Fable right over. Then I copied that plan, put that right here. Bingo bongo, ran through it. Bing. And you see here, okay, it's done. All right, bet. Hold on. Okay, cool. Let's jump in. Hold on, let's jump in. Hold on. This is my email. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get in there. Hold on. So this is my coal. This is a sample. It's a canary. That's what it calls it. So a canary in the coal mine, right? It's what warns you of danger first. So before I actually send any of these live, I need to check them to make sure they're actually quality, to make sure it doesn't fucking read like AI slop. All right. So I went in, and this is a problem I noticed. This is why I was like, all right, this is the previous version that wasn't really hyper contextualized. Like, it mentions the actual page. So it's like, all right, they looked at my website at least. But the rest of this is kind of generic. I'm not a qualified buyer. The fuck, you're public. Good, not bad, especially when you're thinking about the overall structure and the quality of the email that you're seeing now. Like, this is what my client is, or my prospect is going to receive in their inbox right here. This was not done with Fable 5. Let me not make y'all think, oh, all of this visual shit you're seeing was done with Fable 5. This is me understanding that you can put HTML and CSS into an email to do shit like this. I'm using Fable 5 more so for the behind the scene functionality, the part that's important. This is just window dressing to make it appealing, but the functionality is what I really cared about. All right. So as you can see, it's a little generic. It's a little, all right, cool. It's good, A little generic. Let me show y'all. Show y'all the final. Bang. This is the final version after the self-heal. I noticed this on the public site. The executive employment litigation page routes visitors to an online form or phone consultation to book a consultation. This read only uses public material and not claiming to know the internal numbers or process. Why it matters. Executive employment clients can like the offer and still hesitate if the litigation intake proof, fit logic, and next step live in separate places. In plain English, your public proof gives them a reason to care, but it doesn't yet give them a compact way to compare fit, risk, and next step. This is a forensic proof artifact. Ooh, give them something a little. This part is more designed like how my website actually looks, so that when they click the link, they're not super confused. You see what I'm saying? About why it went from this to fucking super dark mode. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So step one, I'm telling them what the thing is. They could damn near just take this to someone else and have them build it, because I'm damn near giving them the play in a mini format. This is mini architecture. Signal, name the litigation intake signal the buyer can already see. Proof, show how the litigation intake proof supports a real decision before a call. Boundary, clarify the litigation intake proof, fit logic, and next step they can still have to verify from the current path, right? So basically what it's saying is, all right, leverage the signals they can already see, show real world examples of how this process has already worked, and then any point in there where they still have to, where your client, the potential prospect for this business, still has to do thinking and put together your product and service together in their head, we need to make that a one pager that explains everything. Next move, turn the litigation signal intake into one short pre-call page that gives them all the information they need, so that way they can say, oh yeah, I definitely need to get on a call with them. Easy peasy, right? So worth sending the one page over, or has this already been handled? Bing, bing. We went from, I don't really know if you're talking to me for real, to really getting in there. Now, mind you, it's a little bit of space. I don't have all the time in the world. I don't want to send them a super long ass email, but it does show, okay, this person understands what's going on here, and they're trying to help us bridge the trust gap that might be an invisible bottleneck to us generating more revenue through our consultation funnel. Fable 5, baby. It's all good. Oh, that's it for me. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. Y'all got it. That was my Fable 5. You see what I'm saying? That quick process too. Didn't take me super long. Right? I had one plan. I went and I said, hey, like a blind audit. It ran through, said what it needed to say. The results speak for themselves. Much more hyper contextualized, much more pointed, much more that feeling of, all right, this person studied my business and actually gets what's going on here. That's the whole point. So that's my automated lead gen system. If I'm not mistaken, I just had some emails fire off at noon. I'm gonna have some more fire off at 3 p.m. So yeah, that's what I got. That's what I did.
Nah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I want to add on to what you're doing, my brother, because I want to share with you what I was able to do off of some of the notes that we shared off of some of the shows that we did, right? And let me just share my screen. Boom. So I utilized my agent workflow automation skill, and I pasted a summary because the Zoom note taking app is I don't know if they must have put something new in there. You know, because the enterprises have access to 5.6, and the enterprises have access not to Fable but to Mythos 5. Like, so they, you know, they created this moat where the businesses now, these conglomerates, have the new, they're the ones with the super tools, not the workers. They're starting to separate you from the CEO because you're not about to come and take their company. We had that window, like I was saying, for a whole year. The window is slightly open. Crawl through it like Ezekiel and take a shit on all of these businesses. And now the government got involved. I mean, they selling a 5% stake of open AI to Trump. Like, come on, y'all. If you don't see what's happening, they went to China and China told them to play. Own the companies and keep the people away from the propriety, because how you're going to create too much competitors. So now they're creating a moat, but we still have time to disrupt these businesses. We still have time to turn from an LLC to a corporation, so we could, just do what we got to do. Anyway, I basically told it to create workflows out of our notes, right? Because the note taking app is real good. So boom, it pulled from the meeting and it created workflows, right? So now when you have a meeting and information is being shared and whatnot, you now could create a workflow based off of the information, based off of the notes and whatnot. And those workflows could turn into agents. Those workflows could turn into skills. It's basically the gift that keeps on giving, right? So here we captured sponsorship activation loops, right? Boom. Broke that down. Gave us the show showcase and contributor invite pipeline. Broke that down. So it's broken down into different steps: capture, logic, action, workflow. The acronym is CLAW, right? So capture, 3 initial 1-hour shows to schedule. Logic, identify community members who release apps and products, prioritize proof of work examples for social trust building. Action, invite Malik and other app releasing community members to the showcase. Structure the show format around proof of work demos. Promote shows via the promotional campaign. W, workflow, each show builds community trust, demonstrates pipeline legitimacy, feeds upfront pay, infrastructure budget goal. Boom. So that's one thing, right? That's cool and everything. We making workflows. Yeah. All right. But then to add on to what you just showed, I ran and I caught I did this right here where I created a prompt. Prompts ain't dead, y'all. Prompts right now is the ish, because these prompts, when put together, and especially with these models that are wise and smart and they're thinking and they're all intelligent, and then you got agents that could crawl the internet and do the work for you. Oh my goodness. The clarity of the prompt is the key. So I created this prompt right here that will basically analyze all businesses and give you the complaint is complaint harvesting. Right? You are an expert digital product researcher and direct response marketer. Your job is to analyze negative reviews, complaints, frustrations, and customer feedback into a niche to uncover profitable digital product opportunities. When I tell you, bro, this shit right here, oh my goodness, it's cleaning up everything. So step 1, research the top selling products, courses, software, memberships, services, influencers, and offers in this niche. So I put a niche. I put GitHub repos and GitHub releases. You could put any niche in there, ladies and gentlemen. You could drop any niche, whatever niche that you're in or whatever niche that you want to enter into. You could go and do the research on the top 10 niches for 2026 July. And then when you get those niches, then you bring them into the prompt and whatnot. And this is how you flesh out. It's about research. It's about research. Like, anybody working in corporate and whatnot, I'm not telling you nothing that you don't already know. Anybody that held any type of job inside of an office, you know that the heavy load is the research, is the data gathering. What do you do with the research and the data once you get it? you now create solutions based off of your research, because the key to making a quick bag is to solving a problem, right? Filling a void. That's how you make money in America in this economy. Well, not that's how you make money around the world and whatnot in capitalistic societies. So they collect negative reviews, common complaints, Reddit frustrations, YouTube comment complaints, Amazon review frustrations, Trustpilot complaints, social media comments. I wish I had, sort of like Uber suggestions, right? Step 2, hidden demand gap. Analyze all of the harvested complaints and identify the number one desired outcome that customers actually want. The number one frustrating obstacle preventing that outcome. This is what Fable is going to do for you. Fable is this where you bring in the big dogs, because they will literally make the products. But before you even make it to Fable, just talk to Sonic. It's the same thing like going to the doctor's office. You're not going to talk to the doctor when you get in the mother effing building. You're not going to see the dentist the minute you walk in. You're going to see the receptionist. Then they're going to take you to intake. You're going to see a nurse or RN or whatever those ladies are. And then they're going to get you on a table, put the little bib around you, whatever it is. Then they're going to bring the dentist in, hit you with the anesthesia, your ass waking up. You got new teeth. The person that walks in, that's Fable. That's the doctor. You know what I'm saying? That's the doctor. That's when you bring Fable in. You do not introduce Fable until everything is laid out. The person is on the goddamn ready to get their teeth done, ready to Dr. Miami or Dr. Zizmore or whoever. You know what I mean? That's who Fable is. So all of this right here is you at the front desk getting your diagnosis. This is you at the receptionist. You know what I'm saying? Step 2, hitting demand gap. Analyze all of the harvested complaints and identify all of this stuff. Step 3, missing solution creation. Based on the complaint patterns and hidden demand gaps, generate 10 digital product ideas. Simple low ticket offers, sidecar products, templates, swipe files, AI prompt packs, automation kits, cheat sheets, shortcut systems, DFY resources, plugins, mini courses, content system, toolkits. Each product idea should solve a specific complaint, remove friction, speed up results, simplify complexity, eliminate a painful step, deliver a faster and easier outcome, be easy to explain in a viral hook. For each idea, provide the product name, the core problem that it solved, the hidden demand gap that it targets, the product format, the viral marketing hook, why existing products fail. Boom. So here it goes. I ran the GitHub through it, and this is what it kicked out. Step 1, it pulled from Reddit, Hacker News, Indie Hackers, Dev.to, industry survey data across 3 angles. Non-technical users, they use the repos, builders trying to deploy repos, and maintainers trying to monetize repos. So here's the most common one. I found a repo, but I can't use it. These are for the non-technical early builder pains. These are pain points. Okay, these are all pain points. I can't turn this into money. These are pain points. I'm burning out trying to maintain and support this. These are These are from the creator side of extortion. Everybody's burning out. Bunch of people burning out. Don't want to do shit. Bunch of people, I'm having fatigue and whatnot. Cool. If you could create the solution, then you could basically get your motion. Step 2, hidden demand gap analysis. It's not about doing a video about, people are burning out. That we know that already. Cool. Don't exasperate it. Where you at with the solution? Are you going to show up with the solution? You got the elixir? Do you have some nootropics? Do you have some mushroom tea that they could drink? Do you have some type of nootropics and elixir that they could drink? Do you have some pills that they could take? Do you have some sea moss? What do you have? Is there a breathing exercise? Is there a routine? Is there an app with the sound bowls? What do you have to bring to the table? Once you discover that, now you're in the game. Other than that, you're not in the game. You're in the sidelines. You are not in the game. There's people thinking that they're in the game. You're not in the game. You're not making solutions. You feel me? That will get you further quicker, and you won't get fatigued, and you won't feel like you're wasting time. Your phone won't stop ringing. Your pings, your notifications, your emails won't stop coming. Hidden demand gap analysis. So it's just analyzing things. It's doing the knowledge. It's breaking things down. Step 3, 10 product ideas. Repo translator pack. First run fix kit. So it's giving you the core problem solved. It's giving you the hidden gap demand. It's giving you the format. It's giving you the viral hook. Everything that you need, look, is right there in the charts. It's giving you the monetization potential. How much can you get? What's the best platform to run this on? What is the buyer intent from a 1 to 10? I'm going to focus on the 9, right? I'm focusing on buyer intent number 9. That's the first thing that I'm going to get on, right? Boom, $27 to $47 one time. Okay, let's get that 1,000 times over. Then boom, we could go to sleep early. Other than that, we up until the sun come up because we got work to do. It's summertime. The fuck? It's summertime. It's time to work. So these are all of the product ideas. Boom. Top 3 ranked, the fastest organic sales potential. So it's going to show you out of this list what are the ones you should be focusing on. Number 6, number 2, and number 1. Boom. Strategic note. Right? So that was that, right? I did that. Now I created another one. I say create work. So my job, when I run into something, I'm creating a workflow of it. Boom, I'm creating all of the workflows. Then I'm running it through this prompt as well. I'm running it through the expert digital researcher. I'm going through that so I could get my solutions, because data is gold. When we said data is gold, my niggas, this is like HITSUYO said, this is the gold mine. This is Fort Knox right here. This is how you walk into, this is better than walking into a closet full of Hermes and designer. This is a closet full of opportunities. You can't do nothing with them fucking clothes. Once you pay $10,000 for the jacket, you can't make $100,000 off of it unless you resell it. But you wore that shit. But you could damn sure come up in here and make money off of all of these things without even putting money on it. But goddamn it, what if you put $1,000 on each one of these ideas? Bet on yourself. You know, bet on yourself. You're going to see a different response when you bet on yourself. This AI shit don't work if you're not betting on yourself. I'm ready to drop $2,000, $3,000 in tokens today on Hicksfield. I'm not playing with these people. They keep dropping new shit every day, like bird shit, and it's crazy. So I'm ready to bet on myself. And by the end of the strong end, by the end of this holiday, I will have $10,000. I will have a $10,000 client, and I will have thousands of dollars in sales, just as long as I bet on myself and I go dumb hard. So here's just the breakdown. It's giving you all of the cloth, right? I'm going to drop this prompt in the chat. I will not gatekeep. This is for us to eat. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, that's how this shit is working. Through the prompt. We didn't do, that's why I'm like, summer school. We're not doing that. This is just like, this is like HITSUYO showed you. Like I'm showing you. I'm starting it out with a prompt. I'm just starting out with a prompt. A basic prompt that you just copy and paste. And then if you don't understand what this is saying, the cheat code always is to copy the whole thing and drop that shit into the AI and say, explain this to me like I'm 10 years old. That is always going to work for you. You know? So let me get that prompt, and then we'll let somebody else get on stage and talk their talk. I'm not finished though. We just getting warmed up. We're gonna be here for about 2 hours. If you tapped into the YouTube, greetings to everybody on the YouTube. Welcome. Yeah, we decided to open up the YouTube so we could just show everybody what's going on when we're not on YouTube. We give y'all some insight and incentivize y'all to come and sign up to school. Get off of that IG shit. Get off of TikTok. Get off of the place where all of the noise is at. It's almost like being outside at one of them damn soccer games, but you're not making no money. You just got a bunch of Europeans screaming in your ear. You're wasting your time. You're on IG clicking on pictures. You was doing that 10 years ago. Get out of there and get to where the signal is at. Get off of YouTube. You out there, it's damn near you doom scrolling. You're not making no money though. It's summertime. It's hot outside. I need money. I got shit to do. I got flights to catch. I need bread. And I'm inside of a gold rush. I'll be damned if I be on the goddamn internet and there's a gold rush going on and I'm not tapping into that gold. That's not conscious. You know? There's nothing conscious about that. So yeah, it says that I can't drop it in there. There's too many words and whatnot. So what I will be doing is I'll put this prompt inside of a PDF, and that will go inside of the school when we finish this course today. Okay, inshallah. Who else wants to come up on stage and just show us a little bit of what y'all working on? We're gonna kind of like pass the mic around, but we you know we'll bring it back.
And greetings, greetings, peace,
Peace
love,
to the
and
God.
light. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Just Andre L. Um, just to eagle back on that, it's very important, like you're saying, to get into these schools, get in tune with the signal, because it's a beautiful thing with AI right now. While we can, you can bring all your imagination to life. Um, with prompts, and then turn that into money, into gold. The eagle back, like you were saying, is very important getting these schools, because like even with the Zoom side, the AI is so on another level, where you can take the notes from these schools. Now in the top right corner in Zoom, you could take notes automatically, save that, take that to whatever machine you're using, LLM machine you're using, and you can say, explain this like a 5-year old, turn this into a PDF, and you can just build worlds, products, so on and so forth. So, like you were saying, it's really like no time for no sleep. If you could build whenever you could build, because I'm just speaking for myself as a full-time job working for the system. So when I get off, I'm still, getting right back to it, still putting in 3-4 hours on building something, even if I'm, getting 6 hours of sleep and then got to get back to it and work. So, but I know the long term, with a hub where I can be able to see the end game and become free off the system with the advance and the assistance of AI. So, yeah, brother, man, I've been working on a couple of things since, Fable 5 dropped. Um, just built the video game, a 2D video game, our Fable 5, just compiled the MD, the notes and the code on Sonic. I did it like that first, so I won't burn my tokens. That's definitely the best approach. You don't want to just be on Fable 5 and just building everything out, because if you're on the $20 plan, you're gonna burn out on tokens. And you're gonna be kind of stuck to the next day until whenever you time for you to re-up. So build everything out, and then transfer your final notes to Fable 5. And I'm just speaking if you're on the $20, $30 plan, and you still can't be able to build something. So let me see if I can share my screen. I'll show that, Red, if you don't mind. Let's see here. Probably should share my make sure my audio work first before see something here. Share. Trying to make sure my audio is showing, but if it's not, we really don't kind of need the audio. If not, you said before you start the video, Ray, that's how you share the audio. Anybody hear me?
Whenever you click on share screen, there's an option that's gonna come up that is gonna be in the corner and whatnot, and it says share audio and video as well. So that's what you click on and get you
Some
popping.
reason on my side it won't. Okay, I got
Well,
it
you
on.
already
Okay,
sharing your
I got it.
screen,
I got
so
it.
yeah,
I
you're
got
not
it.
gonna see
I
it.
found it. I
Okay,
found it.
cool.
It's if you automatic share the screen, you go over to more, and then when you go to more, you click that, and you drop down, and you can shut the sound.
Yes,
Okay,
let's
we
go.
in.
Yes, yes.
All right, here we go. Here, ain't go here. Take this out of the way. Yeah, go here. All right, here we go. Let me show y'all how the game play. Open it up. Sorry. So we got Sunder, Sun, and Thunder merged in one word. Thunder Ascension, the 9 bowls. Just kind of start building around, ancient Egypt mixed with some Atlantis and just merge it into a 2D rating. I don't know anybody remember the video game rating, but it was
That's
like
my joint.
yeah, man, that was my joint too at the arcade. It did shoot it bounced over into the game console, and yeah, I would be locked in. So I just decided just to put some ancestral touch on it and then just remix. And so it's still in building phase, but it actually worked through Fable 5. Boom, to start off, you can put the prompt in where you kind of can go through, pick what ship you want to start off with. They got different power-ups. Sunborn Thunder, Scout, Warband Bringer, the Icarus, Phantom, a little storyline, Atlantis Blueprint, the 9 bowls before Egypt, that was Atlantis. When it fell, last engineer hit it was the greatest weapon beneath the sands, the sunborn thunder. A starcraft grown from a single seed of gold. 10,000 years ago it slept. Now the skies burn. The crystal, the ancient enemy that drawn from Atlantis has returned and does not come alone. It rises 9 bowls for every foe of Egypt has faced, reborn in crystal and fury. You El Tesla, here to the old blood, the thunder answer. Only to
Right.
you rise, hold the line. Well, hold on, rise, hold the line, and break all 9. So I just kind of put a little storyline in there with it. Started off to try to capture Nubians, Arch of the South. The Southern Archers came first. They always test the first. The Nubians of the Crystal has risen from the first contractory, yeah. The Aerobots of the sun, a gentle test, but the crystal is watching how it's fight. That. Just hold the space button. Got good movement so far.
That's crazy.
And I built this probably just last night.
You made that last night, right?
Yep. That's why I was so
Legend.
excited, and I had posted in the group. I just took the pictures, and I got tons of pictures to be able to promote with.
Yo, this is like the games from the arcades.
Exactly.
Yup, like Galactica and all that.
You feel me? But it's the Nubians. Now imagine this on a 100-inch screen, y'all.
So I need to
That
just
thing's
connect
stupid
like
addictive.
connect
Huh?
SAS. I need to connect SAS with this. I need to get ads so you can get power ups. So when you get a if you want extra power ups, all you gotta do is power. I can maybe bring
Yeah,
ads
bigger
in.
blasters.
They'll watch. Yes, and more
You gonna
live
get
or
the
something like
spreaders.
that.
You gonna have all the guns, all the spreaders,
Yep.
the spreaders, and the little when people
I
start
got
getting
the
hard,
bomb.
had that
I
nuke.
can
Yeah,
get
the
up.
bomb, the nuke.
I get up on with
Hey,
the bomb. Hit her with the bomb with X.
hey, I'm showing I used to be bro at this shit. Oh yeah, they go stupid.
And the ill thing too is that you could upgrade this. You could
Yeah.
turn this into damn near like a triple A game, a triple A
Yep.
graphics.
That's what I'm still like building. I
Yeah.
had went through some examples last night, like because I want to make it like the mobile app. That's why you see it like set up like it is. And I just played some of the newest games that you can on the store. So I know the graphics can go to a whole nother level. So I
Whole
want
nother
like
level.
I
Whole
want
nother
like the
level.
worlds in the background. You
Yeah.
see how they just got the galaxy. I want the worlds. I want to be able to have the enemies. I want to be able to have my lives, the
You got the
shields.
Libyans, the Hyksos. You're not playing. See, this is how you take the information, ladies and gentlemen, and build IP. This is called intellectual property. This is how you take the information and you apply it. I will go into my notes from one of them lectures and start building shit around that.
Yes.
That's what the magic is.
So that's just
Not
example.
maintaining the Europeans' mythos,
Mm-mm.
not maintaining the Europeans' fables, right? No, we got trillions of dollars of untouched IP sitting around right now. That shit is unlocked.
So just that just right there, just build the functions work good. Like just then while you talking, I just press M to start the music. And then boom. Just still building on it. But yeah, like the prompts that you drop, even the other day on the soft lunch, when we was up to about like 2 or 3, you had shared a powerful prompt, you know what I'm saying, to get things started, 750 of the board. And yeah, like it's a lot of work that can be done, but it's on the table to get it done. So yeah, so I show you on the back end how I built on Fable.
Yes.
Let's see. Like this screen.
Tracy said, "Let us test it for you. You want to be a tester? Yeah, you get some testers."
Yes, definitely. Soon I got it to that point where I could just drop the link because it looked like I'm at that point. Um, I don't know if it's okay. This is the code side. Hold on, let me see. Okay, it's it right here. So let me see if I can just share the link in the chat real quick and just see if y'all can put it up. P- Drop in the chat real quick. I don't know if that right there will let y'all test it out, but you could probably try that in the chat. If not, definitely later on, once I put some more prompts in and see, to tell it, hey, I want testers. I want other people to be able to test it. So I need a hyperlink or a directory so they can just be able to go to and test it. So if anybody in the chat on Zoom, I just dropped it. You can just click it and see if the game will come up. I think where it came out so beautifully, like what Hit was saying, I always want to test it, fix all the bugs, debugging. So I just started off with this prompt, create a video game that make it playable, test run first and everything. But I had already had built it out. I already built the MD file and dropped that with this. I don't know, for some reason it's not showing. Let me go full screen. Might show the file. No, it's not showing the file. So I'm in Cloud Cowork where I built this. Let me see if I can go to the other, show the better example. Okay, here we go. I went to chat first and built in chat. Go up to the top. So I was in the flow, as you see. I was in the flow, and I was going with this, and so I had put first. I had an idea to recreate and remix the video game rating shooting game. Need deep research, so that was a skill on how can I get started to build this out. So it started gave me some because on Cloud it give you like some steps before like how you want it. So the question it asks, and one of the three it said, "What's your main goal for the rated remix?" I said, "Ship and playable game commercial. How do you want to build it?" I said, "Not sure." I just let that recommend me because I'm not really tech savvy on the back end with code. So I ain't want to just put, yeah, this how I want it, and then it might take it a whole nother way versus it kind of keep it neutral with the AI that's kind of already familiar on how to, build video games. And say what platform you are targeting first. I said whatever easy to get started. So just kind of kept it simple with that because my first time building a video game. Boom, it ran. That did the research, and now this is where the magic started. And I got the MD file. I just need to transfer it to make a repo on GitHub, and then we rocking. Deep research, build a commercial rating type game. This is important. Finding first. You cannot legally clone ratings because you don't want to be getting no copyrights. Because it was games throughout that kind of got similar to names and stuff like that, and people get sued, millions of dollars. So definitely want to make sure I take it far away as possible on as copyrights and trademarks and just being original as possible. So I like when it broke that down to deep research and say, give you the legal side. Courts have consistent rule, look, and feel of the game cannot easily be protected when Atari sued Asteroid in the courts and found 22 similarities of rule against them. Threats of shooting games, elements, and scenes of flair, convention that any game in the genre must have. A game about shooting things in space is ideal of that belongs to everyone. So once I got that, I was like, okay, now I don't have to worry about if they see this setup, even though I know I was gonna just change everything as like y'all saw, like ancestry. So it won't even say I got the same storyline, the same type of shield, or nothing like that. So, but anywhere it go, you still can kind of run with that as this stated. So pretty much just got the legal situation out the way first, legal guardrails, engine recommended. Now, Godot, if I'm pronouncing that right, that's where the magic was at. That particularly code what really got the game going and got the format of where it's at. So it kind of started open my brain and start getting the wheels turning at, oh, okay, I need to be trying to find these setups and the back burner on the back end to be able to run the graphics, what type of graphics that I want. So, 100% free, no royalties. The cost, excellent, proven. This shit, Shermer. So, Strimper, this word right here, and then say ship commercially free forever owned version pro use. So the IP that is I'm starting to build right here to be able to put it on the market and be able to resell. You can have a free tier, but then I can have 99 a year independent. And yeah, that's that right there building that IP up. Why J dot, I mean go dot for your specifics, the best engine for 2D are Godot, Game Maker, and Construct 3. So that's just more on the technical side. On the capabilities, uh, pricing, open source development on this type of games on 2D side. Because either it can go from that to a Mario style, but now you got Ancestry, you got Hyrule running through the sands of Egypt, collecting unks to unlock magic treasures in different parts of Egypt. So, so the ideals is infinite. Let's see, roadmap, design your identity, learn the loop, that loop that we've been talking about lately. The strong prototype, content juice, ship and protect. Definitely want to protect it. And start getting some ideas from Hicksfield. Gotta keep some coins on Hickfield, Sono, the design, the background, the market, and I had already had the Atlantis blueprint skill locked in too from original Black God. Takeaways: don't build rating, build your vertical. Where the Atlantis blueprint, because that's where it shot at first, the Atlantis blueprint. But I ain't want to just be so direct with that. I wanted to be a lot more original too. I just liked the idea of Atlantis. So the game first was the Atlantis blueprint. And I was like, oh man, I gotta change that up. Woo, woo, woo. I didn't want that so blatantly. I just wanted to use the ideals. And so it went from there. That was a good skill to have. It'll start generating from Hicksfield. So you, like you were saying, Ray, you see where the graphics can go. But we can take the graphics to the next level. Landed the blueprint, your playable shooter. Pilot, Starborn, Thunder, Falcon Wing, Horus,
Super
Obelisk.
next level.
Yes.
So y'all see why I said I'm ready to drop a few bands on this Hicksfield shit and just lock my door and stay in my
Right.
office for 3 days.
Fact. The way you said that, I said, "Oh,
Yes.
yeah, you gonna be good, Red. You
That's what I'm
gonna get that
saying. Like,
tenfold.
because
You
think
gonna get that
about
back
it.
tenfold."
I had to do the science. Think about your time, ladies and gentlemen, and think about your expenses. I go to New York or I go to Essence Fest. I spend a few thousand, right? My inventory is in the thousands, right? My travel and lodge is in the thousands. My food and my expenses is gonna come up to about a $5,000 trip. I could sell some stuff. I could meet some people. I could take some pictures, right? But what in that transaction is going to live longer than me? And like I'm talking about July 2026. What did I do this weekend or this strong in that I could put something out? If I'm selling a shirt to somebody or a bottle of elixir or something, how is that going to last past? If I die in 20 years, is that going to sustain? No. But if I build a video game, if I make a book, if I create a quote unquote an album, these assets are going to appreciate and value. I'm looking for appreciation right now because I feel underappreciated. So I want to create things that are going to appreciate. It's all good. The whole black community, I understand why we feel appreciated as a whole, because every goddamn thing that we buy depreciates the minute that we buy it. We're not taught and educated to be a part of what is called the appreciation class. So how dare we think that anywhere that we go, we're gonna be appreciated? What do you own that appreciates? You don't got nothing. As a collective, you got to spend that shit. You know what I mean? The people are telling you, buy a bag, buy a belt, buy some sneakers, buy some hair. You know what I mean? Buy a car, buy a house. All of that stuff depreciates in value. Well, maybe not the house. I'm looking at what is going to appreciate. And right now, that is building out assets. And we have a super tool that's available to July the 7th before they start charging you out the wazoo for it. Right now, that shit is up and it's stuck. July the 7th. Because if I burn out on one, I got 5 emails. Let me burn out on Claude on the $20 plan. I'm going to open up a $20 plan on the next email. Burn that out. Then I'm opening up another $20. Burn that out. I'm burning them all out.
Got to.
I'm gonna run this fable into the ground. I'm setting up 4 computers right now. So this is the time. I don't got no time to people playing around and figuring shit out. It's already been figured out. You know what I'm talking about? It's been figured out. I'm gonna show. We're all gonna do a demonstration with Fable in a few minutes, where we'll all get together and we'll all work as a collective, and we're all gonna see solutions together. Cause this is not braggadocio. This is not. I don't want nobody to get FOMO. Like, damn, bro, look at what they doing, and I'm not doing it. No, nigga. If you're here right now, you're doing it. If you're here right now, you are literally doing more than a person doom scrolling and wasting time trying to figure shit out. You're on the path to figuring it out right now. You're in a good place. Okay? Red, is this summer school done through Imaginarium? Okay, so this is how this works. Summer school is available to the paid Imaginarium all tiers. GIT BUILT, which is a weekly workshop, and that is available. That's a different program, and that's available. That's also tiered and whatnot. That has tickets and whatnot. You get to pick from 1 tier all the way up to a top tier. When it comes to the top tier, you will literally, it would be the equivalent of you going to an agency and having that agency build something out for you and doing the work for you. You have the $1 billion idea. We're able to build it out. But of course, it's going to cost you. Okay? So GIT BUILT is when we come together and we build out the repos. GIT BUILT is when we come together and we build out these ideas that we have. GIT BUILT is where we monetize everything that we're seeing, but we're monetizing right now. So summer school, my goal is to have a live every day for July. If we skip a day or two, when we do come back, it's gonna be double the information. We're gonna load it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to my alumni like Andre, like Rob and whatnot. The alumni will be doing these classes, and then we're gonna bring in special. We're gonna be bringing in special guests. HITSUYO is one of our special guests. Brother Ampu is one of our special guests. We're all a part of this program, but we'll be bringing people from our network to build for an hour, Spin City for an hour. My brother Giant is my dude. Giant is out of here from Psycho Cinematics. He's out of here. The shit the lick that he hit, he's out of here. Multi-million-dollar lick. And he showed everybody Psycho Cinematics. Did y'all remember the brother who showed you the video where he was counting a lot of money and his credit was good? Well, now he's counting a lot of money and his credit is good. He caught $1 million deal and whatnot off of micro dramas. Come on now. So I'm going to let him come and talk his shit. We got Malik with the app. I'm going to let him come through and talk. So my network is my net worth. All of the people from the claws, all of the teachers from the 72 claws, we'll get an hour or 2 out of them inside of summer school. But summer school is where we are going to learn and earn and burn these tokens. You know? Yeah, Portia said while it's hot outside, Anthropic knew what they was doing by dropping that thing on the 4th of July week. Right. So while there's a heat wave and people is exhausted, they're gonna be in the crib with the AC knocking this shit out. Look at this drip. Let me let you talk about this, King.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go, hey, continue. I was just so that was my last demonstration. I was just gonna show this off when you got done. Go ahead, continue.
That's cold right there, brother.
Yes, sir. This right here,
So
just
this is the
off.
250 collection.
Yeah, we was vibing. You know, you gave the top 5 niches we wanted to work on. So I got to
Yeah.
digging. Just threw just threw my origination in the hat. So it spit out Crown Republic. I like that. I like the name. So I started building out prompts, and yeah, we here.
Mm, fire.
So I had some images when we were vibing. When that was Wednesday.
Yeah.
When we were vibing, I said, when you were going through, I said, "Oh, I got some images I could throw on now to making the rich aboriginal," and added that polo richness, that Ralph Lauren's richness to it.
Yep. You got it. That drip, that look, right?
Yeah, that look.
Nah, that shit is hard. Did you get the
Appreciate it,
tech
God.
pack for it?
You said, did I get the tech pack? I just
Yeah,
started
did you make the
original.
tech pack for those?
Oh yeah. Not yet. That's my next step. I was just building out. I got so many. I got like good 20 prompts for each. Let me
Ooh.
see if I can go back and
That's
just
from the
show you the prompt.
750 prompts?
Oh no, that was just vibing.
Okay.
And let me see where I had started it. So I just started from here. I had an idea. Let's create a clothes brand. You always want to kind of start your prompts off of like, really, I kind of did this wrong, but you want to be like, I'm a fashion designer. You're a fashion
Right.
designer. You want to tell the LLM who
What
you
they
want to
doing and
go
what you
in.
doing.
Yes, I'm a clothes designer for US 250 years celebration. US turned 250 year. Oh, need a streetwear. I went and got I went kind of online just to look at some clothes setups. Like, okay, what's best prompt to try to slide in here for clothes? So it was like streetwear and graphic appeal. And then I just mixed it with the Ralph Lauren style. But I like that richness look. So, and I threw some images in there so I could save some images. And just start creating. I started creating here. First mock-up came out. That was like the master prompt. That's when you can really kind of start. Once you get that master prompt locked in, you kind of can start going from there. So I just added, now I need 15 prompts for t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, varsity jackets, shorts, jeans, sweatpants, stickers, handbags, book bags, rubber bands. So what I can do with this ideal, and I'm just speaking for, I have a budget, a tight budget. So I had to be very cautious between paying bills at home and investing. So that don't, I mean, I'm speaking for people in that situation, so it's no excuse. So what you can do is you can take this idea, if you're a fashion designer, wherever you build it, you can take this and build, start setting up to put it out and start as a pre-sale, set up pre-sales. So on the back end, you already got a distribution or a warehouse or somebody in the circle, especially in Imaginarium and the Get Built, that can make it physical or know somebody can put it into physical. So you collecting the
Right.
uh the money and the trust of the people by promoting and marketing. So that's why I'm putting my coins at. When I put this out, we create pre-sale page and a marketing. So
Right.
people that see that the they see the professionalism in it and they see what I'm doing.
So look,
Go ahead.
Andre, boom. So this is where other members from Imaginarium come in because we did have that
Mm-hmm.
conversation that
Right.
everybody in Imaginarium and everybody in the Get Money course, they're not necessarily prompters or they're not designers and whatnot, but they are masters at business and whatnot. They are masters at marketing. They are masters at reaching out to other businesses, what we call doors, right? Doors and launch, and they're sales reps, right? We have sales reps. We have people who could go out there and pitch your brand to manufacturers and whatnot. We got China plugs, right? They got the China flow. We got people who know what factories to send your tech pack to and basically get you samples in about 7 days and whatnot. We got people who know influencers that could put these clothes on the backs of like the streamers. Like let's say you get something on Adrian Broner and Dean the Great right now, you popping because they going viral and they wearing people's clothes every day. You feel me? So
Facts.
that's the aspect of God damn that shit fire. Fire. Now once now for the for we got we now we have the Etsy, right? We got the Etsy disruptor, and we start throwing all of these on the Etsy store on the Etsy. Let me drop that link for that as well. But it's not Etsy; it's the Etsy disruptor, and then we blow that up. You know what I mean? With all of these, the Giome, right?
And then I had added some more stores. So we were so in the zone. I added some more stores in the Discord.
Yes.
In the general, I had added some more stores. I had found some more stores that's disruptors too as well.
Oh, beautiful! You dropped it
Hmm.
in the Discord.
Uh-huh. If you when you share your screen,
Legend.
go to the Discord and go to general,
Okay.
scroll down, you'll see it down there. So you can be able to demonstrate that too as we're going through the class.
Right. Cause I would throw this on Shopify. I would throw this on. I would put
I'm
a
trying to
ad campaign on. I put about $100 in an ad campaign. I would just get a landing page. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts. Landing page
yeah,
with
get the landing
setting up the
page and
landing
throw
page
that bitch on IG.
and
When they
show.
click on
Yep.
it, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yep.
I need
So
one of those. I need some. You got the dripping.
yes,
I need that.
yes, definitely. Gratitude. So yeah, that's pretty much my demonstration at the moment what I've been building. And
That's
yeah,
awesome.
this is exquisite. This is next level. So it just showed the power of the ideal and some time. And you put invest in yourself, get the LMMs while they at a low cost and start building out. Uh yeah, because this right here is tech pack time, put it into rotation and get this thing fired up. So yeah, them disruptors is in the Discord. Ray, you could baby show that when you show your screen. We trying to get on all of them. We need to be on all of them in the face of all of them. So yeah, it definitely time. Cause right now we need grant writers. If we got any grant writers in the building, because on the government website they do have grants for AI. So if people taking this AI thing lightly, the government is not taking it lightly. They got money burning. That mean that money burned up. If people is not
Burning.
tapping into, if it's not people not tapping it, grants. I don't know people really familiar how powerful grants is,
Oh
but
yeah.
by us not really being tapped in, that money burns up every year because our community not even tapping in.
Right.
So if you got grant money on the government website for AI and all they's telling you in the description to collect minutes, so that means right now what we got right here, we can build boards of directors and take minutes. Cause that's what we doing right now on Zoom. So you can go
Right.
right here on the Zoom, right top, press record. If you're on desktop, you can't do it on the phone, but on the desktop, click record, take notes, especially if you pay for the Zoom, you got to invest in yourself. You pay
Gotta
for it.
invest in yourself. This is your
You got to,
business.
yes,
This
you
is
pay
your
for
this
it.
is not this ain't a
Exactly.
hustle. And this
Mm-mm.
ain't a grind. This is a business.
Yes, as you just said right. This is a corporation. This is your
Corporation.
business here. This is your business. This is your empire. So you want to be very uh, strategic on your moves and calculate it. So you got to use these little things that add up. So now we can learn how to take notes. We can come together with the board of directors, take the notes,
Take the notes, right?
and now when you taking the notes, now you showing the government that you organize. That's all they want to see.
That's all they want to see. If you
If
got
you,
your stuff in, you know what I mean?
hmm
So these conversations that we have, so right. So summer school becomes proof of work. Summer
yep,
school becomes, as long as I'm recording my summer schools through Zoom, summer school
exactly.
now becomes my arbitrage when I go to get those $10 million grant from the
Yep.
government because they're paying millions upon millions to teach AI.
And
Well,
then,
I got metadata to show that I've been teaching AI since
hmm
2023,
oh
and I put
wait,
on a summer camp in New York City where I taught the children
mm,
football, which is
the
soccer,
children, the
basketball because of the
children.
Knicks,
Yep,
and AI at the same time. So we touching grass
yep.
and we touching glass and whatnot. Because
And
if
then your brother, I mean, cut your wisdom, but
yeah,
your brother is doing the forming. So you
he's
got Blue Pill doing the forming. Now you
right.
tie in the forming
The
with the
farming,
AI.
yup.
That's two huge grants. We talking about 20, 30 million.
Look, that's 4 grants. Football is 1 grant. Basketball is the other grant. AI is the third grant, and farming is the fourth.
hmm
So I'm talking. I'm call me Grant Hill, and I come out of
Right?
Grant's tomb. You know what I'm talking
T-shirt,
about? Dead ass, and I live
t-shirt,
on Grant Avenue in Grant
t-shirt,
Projects. Like I'm yes, like I'm on that.
t-shirt. So
Hey,
that's that's
them templates in Discord, Mahal put in there, bro. I've been looking at grants for a minute. I ain't never seen the sister itemize the way the grants the way that she did ours. So y'all can just take them and plug and play y'all businesses. Like I'm talking about,
Beautiful.
she go crazy with that shit, and you can run them through
hmm
AI. You know what I'm saying, and extend them because we're trying to get them too.
hmm
Yes,
That's what we
sir.
need,
I want to
Rob.
share
That's what
something
we
real
need.
quick. Cause you
Let me
inspiring
stop
me.
sharing.
I
Let me
want to
stop
inspire.
sharing.
I want to inspire others when it comes to what you showing with the gear, right? Because remember,
Uh,
family, like I've shared before, I'm gonna share it again. And one of the reasons why we're gonna be doing this whole weekend, because the key to this thing is breaking it up in segments. So you can't give all of your day to just one thing. You want to if you want to deal with different income streams, you might have to get 2 hours a day to each stream. So I'm gonna be giving 2 hours towards my merchandise income stream. So we've identified through the research what are the top 5 trending topics right now that are monetizing, that are making all of the money. It's the Knicks, and now it's the WNBA with the Liberty. That's one. It's Michael Jackson. That's two. It's FIFA 2026. That's three. It's what's the other one? USA 250. That's four. And the fifth one, let me see. So these are the money makers right now. And all you got to do is basically make all you got to do is create the merch or the
and
ephemera
Cap
or
and
the
Cap
yeah
Burger,
or the
Cap Burger too.
souvenirs, and then you got to know how to market it. You don't even have to do physical products if you don't if that's not something you want to do. You could go all digital on their ass. You know what I'm talking about? You could go all digital on them, and you still got it. You're still gonna hit the lick because the physical thing is an investment that everybody's not ready to take, and I don't blame you because you'll be sitting on top of inventory that's not selling. Whereas if you make Printful and all of them, ship it out, you don't got to touch nothing. So I'm just showing everybody what I showed this before, but boom, I grabbed some mock-ups from what is called streetwear, right? I went on my IG, I went into the search bar, I put streetwear. I pulled all of these streetwears. This is all of the stuff that these kids is wearing. Then I grabbed the 250-year iconography, right? That was another Google search, right? Then I put that shit together. You know what I'm talking about? I threw it on I threw it on the mock-ups, right? Boom, boom, boom. And now I'm throwing it on the page and I'm selling that to white people. Okay? Because I'm going through all demographics. I don't give a damn. I don't put no emotions, no politics is involved when it comes to this right now. I'm going to with it. I'm going to serve the people. That's the American way. So, boom, we throwing all of this together. But I'm putting this on some. I'm putting my mock-up models are going to be of all colors. My mock-up models is not just white folks. My mock-up models is black folk, Mexicans, everybody that's in America. But yeah, we got the arm sleeve detail, right? Then I went and did the Ralph Lauren style. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck it. Tell Ralph come and see me. You know what I mean? I'll take him to court. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the American way. You know? But yeah, these are going. These are going. Trust me. So this is what we'll be working on inside of Imaginarium, how to knock out all of these quote unquote fire ass designs and whatnot. Not just knock out, you're going to have to market it after that. How are you going to sell the design? So it's all, you know, this is going to sell all year. This is not just 4th of July. It's 250 the whole year. It's going to sell all year. Trust me when I tell you.
Hell yeah, them MAGAs about to eat that.
The MAGAs is going to eat this. It's going to sell all year.
Especially them conservative brothers and sisters that think they got swag, you feel me?
Yeah, then you do the UGC videos with Hicksfield with the models and whatnot. This is where you put the AI in these clothes. You might do a video that's controversial that goes that's like, you know, it might be something Trump gets smacked and whatever. I don't know. But you make sure that whatever goes viral, it has the gear on. It's in front of people. And then you have a link or a pixel and whatnot to whereas the gear will be offered either in the video or outside of the video. Whoever watches the video, you could target them as well. So if your video goes viral and you have pixels on it, you could actually target everybody that watched the video and everybody that's like the person that watched the video, you could target them as well. Little $100, $200, you know? So then I made the tech pack. I was like, F that. I want to make the tech pack. So if I got to send it to a factory, I'm ready. I don't have to get ready. I'm already ready. So the tech packs is in the folder sitting there. I'm going to send it out to so when I put on the sample, oh, that shit fire, I want one. I'm immediately sending the tech pack to Mexico or Haiti or India or Pakistan. This is where they make clothes at, y'all. And they'll send me the samples back. No, they sent me the samples back. People like it. They pre-ordering. I'm sending them the tech pack. 2 weeks later, they sending me the boxes and whatnot. Boom. I got my shit popping. That is if I want to sell it personally. If I don't want to sell it, I put it on Printify or I put it on one of them sites and whatnot, and boom, they'll deal it. They'll do it for me. Cause I got shit to do. And I got income streams to create. I don't have time to be shipping out nothing. You know? So that's just some ideas. This is just America 250. I'm about to do the Knicks. I'm about to do Michael Jackson. I'm about to do the Liberty, the girl. I'm about to do FIFA, the top 16 teams of Spain, Mexico, the Nordic niggas. I'm going crazy.
And Cape Verde.
Cape Verde, yeah. I'm doing all Cape Verde drip. I'm doing all Cape Verde. Bobbleheads with Cape Verde, all type of stuff. I'm going Cape Verde crazy. So yeah, and Congo. The Congo is going to get love. Haiti, you know what I mean? All of those. And then boom, you have your whole summer, Q3 and Q4 for promoting all of these right here until somebody tells you to slow it down. Rinse and repeat.
You just said it. Rinse and repeat. Because it's going to be more trending topics
It's just
Another hack.
July.
Yes, another hack is go to always every day when you get up. If you in this world is creating um drip, always go to Google Trends. That's one that Spin put out there a while back in the class. Go to Google Trends,
That's where
and
I
you'll
go.
know.
Yep, Google
You'll go
Trends.
Google Trends. You'll know where the trend is at, and you can create your brand around the trend. It's gonna be more trends that's coming. We got Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving. So we got to market the market. You can't just, just focus on our community because they don't just focus on their community. They market all. They take from our community and sell it right back to us. So, that's definitely what we need to be tapping into. Well, that's what we is tapping into.
Football season coming up. That's a big market too.
Oh yeah, then LeBron just got traded. Talking about the trade to the Warriors. That jersey gonna rock. NFL draft, well, the draft pass, but the NFL season, like Lakeisha was just saying, you definitely right.
Wait, he went to the Warriors,
They talking about him going to the Warriors Monday. He supposed to be announcing it, and then his
but
son
they
just
they
hit the
also talking
fence.
about the Heat. Him going to the
Yeah, the
Heat.
Heat too. He might go to the Heat too. Yep, down there with what that guy name from the Bucks.
Giannis. Down with
Giannis.
Giannis.
Go down there with Giannis. So either or, if he going to
Hey,
Miami,
try to
that
pull up
that
the
that
boxing man.
that's merch.
Boxing.
That trade is a merch. Either way he go, that's merchandise.
Hmm.
Miami be lit. You can create a whole lot of things with that Miami template. Whole lot of things with that Warriors template. So it's a rinse and repeat to the point that you got your faithful customers where you dropping this fast. You dropping this fast in front of the people. So yeah, them trends is key in the fashion
Hey, the
world.
way the type of quality y'all designing with, man, y'all get on some of them boxers, like the boy Abdullah Mason, he already be wearing clean little shit. You feel me? And these dudes ain't connected to no suspect, nothing like that. And look, for sure, like Shakur Stevenson and Terrence Crawford, they stupid revolutionary. Like for real, they really just need to get woke up at this point. They completely not taking, not giving the money back. They ain't paying for their belts, and they can fight. You feel me? Everything.
And that's gonna come from promoting and marketing, putting that money in marketing and getting it out there and targeting these they audience, finding the audience and targeting them so they can wear the drip where you got the big dogs that's in the game, they can see that. Or you might end up stumbling across their publishers or somebody on their team. So it's all come down once we create this. You can't be afraid. You got to pay to play. So you can't be afraid to put the money up, like Ray was saying, for the marketing. Because if you're just creating the stuff and it's just sitting there, you're gonna burn out. But if it's moving, you're not moving, grooving, slide, you're not gonna burn out. More ideas gonna come.
Rob, I know you ready to demonstrate. You got something?
Know what? Give me a second.
Uh huh.
We had Claude pull this up.
Is Akasha here?
Oh yeah, Rob, why you building that up? I did have the idea what we were talking about the other night, pondering on it.
Yes. What you got?
Um with that with your beloved
Oh yeah,
half.
Mahal. Yeah,
Yeah, with Mahal.
she building
Oh,
out the app right now.
okay, well the ideal is on the visual. Once we can get some pictures or something like that, the baby to and for the Keisha too, with the financial app demonstration. With Lakeisha, I'm thinking about since she in the financial space, we can be in a Dubai type of setup on the top floor. You know, meet with customers or taking calls. That'll be a fire commercial. demonstration showing like the coming from rags to riches. She's in the mud, figuring it out. 6 months later, 4 months later, do the AI, which you ain't even got to say do the AI. Or I feel like it'll be more appealing if you do, because it'll show the speed. Now she coming from rag to riches with the demo from just being in the house, open up the laptop, boom. Now she's on the top floor. Customers coming out the elevator. Elevator made a goal. Wall is, top fabric coming to a gold disc, money disc, just kind of make it claymation or anime style, or we could just take it, just make it realistic. For your Mahal, we can take the medical side and we can use the demonstration as far as uh, meeting customers in her work, her patients at work, and she kind of being the spook by the door of letting them know, like, okay, woo, I know you've been diagnosed with this, and I know they try to get your prescription drugs, but we do got the natural healing. And she opened up the phone, and the phone breaks down the cells, or the phone, it lights up and it shows the demonstration, and people like, ooh, wow. And then she have a lab. She's showing that she built the app, and now time went by. Now she have a lab where she cloning the body, because they do have that now. Right. You can clone the whole human body, and you can put the cells on the screen and showing what does this do with pharmaceuticals and what this does with natural remedies, natural herbs. So that'll be a dope anime. I feel like hers will really be a dope anime style. And Lakeisha will be like probably between claymation, between the three, but we'll put some in the hat to see what one we choose.
Bruh. Matter of fact, I gotta pull up these.
I'm gonna talk to both of y'all on the back end, because I want to make sure it matches the app. So we'll talk on the back end. Yeah, we'll talk on the back end to make sure it makes sense and it matches what the app is supposed to do. So we can get together maybe tomorrow or Sunday. It's up to you guys, and go.
Okay, I'm available. I start up work new gig Monday, so I'm available tomorrow and Sunday. So that'd be perfect timing, Lakeisha. Yeah, I definitely want to build around that app, have some clips of actually the templates of the app itself and how it works. And then just kind of have an in and out with you and the app. You and the app. The before of financial and after, or when you use this app and get more organized financially. So that'd be beautiful.
Okay.
Rob, you fit say something, brother, man?
Oh no, I'm looking at
okay.
I'm waiting on Claude to open up some of these trailer clips.
Okay.
Because I extended everything, so when Fable 5 went down in the middle of rocking with the chess thing, somehow it was like kind of complete. So what it was is but the chess game, it come from the Ancestors Bloodline book. We made a series out of it. And I'm working on the trailer right now, because what I'm trying to do is, I was using Clean 2.5 Turbo. I'm trying to make a video trailer good enough to attract large investors, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like a win-win anyway. Even if I don't attract an investor, the shit gonna be so dope that it's gonna sell the
marketing.
Things.
Long you marketing, you gonna find an investor.
Yeah.
Cause
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip. I gotta flip this gumroad. What I did was I used Claude to put a value on all of the material, and the shit's sky high. Like, they got magnum opus at $100 for the digital. So I'm gonna relax that thing, and I'm gonna like create a little campaign for a $10, like a $10 minimum. Pay what you think the value is worth, what you think the information is for a minute, and run something like that, and just see what type of results I get. Because on Gumroad, once you crack $100, you unlock professional emails, and then from there you could just, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I follow you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do it like that and see how that play out.
But for the chess game, have you went to Fable 5 or supercomputer?
No, I was using this thing. Let me see what the name of this shit is, man.
You need to take the MD. You need to take the MD file for that chess game, and you need to dump it. You need to dump it on Fable 5.
It's called the thing that it was what it was using was this thing called Crazy Games. I had downloaded I copied the link that y'all put in the Get Money repo in the Get Money Discord, and it's this thing called Crazy Games development site, the one where you win the prize. So that's the system it was using to develop it on.
So that means you do got the
Fable. It was being ran by Fable. Fable was doing everything, but it was on there. But you're saying take it on Fable in the
yeah, that means you got the file. So that means you need to go find the file in the zip and recreate a mark file for it. And then a markdown, and then you need to take that markdown to Fave 5, get a demonstration from Fave 5, and you need to take it to Hicksfield. And then the Hicksfield gonna build out your them images that you want. If you got Claude hooked up, the MCP hooked up to the Claude hooked up to Hicksfield, you'll still get them professional images where it's next level. It's popping. So when you cut on the chess game, it pops. And I think Fave 5 would be your route though, because I matched up both on with the game on supercomputer straight through Hicksfield. It was all over the place. It was the whole screen playing the game, and I didn't want that. I want this to be set up like I got on Fave 5. I want it to be like if you cut on your phone, you download the app, then it fits the screen. I don't want no super wide computer screen. You all over the place.
You using it in the console through the coworker thing then.
Yeah, I use coworker for on Fave 5. I go coworker, and then I go down to the bottom, and then I switch over the model to Fave 5. And then just a hack. I didn't do this. I should have did it this way. Use it as treat it as a game creator, and then you dump the file, and then you tell the kind of key at the beginning of how you want this chess game to be. And then it depends if you're on the $200 or you on the $20. If you're on the $20, you want to be very strategic of how when you put that in there, that's the finished product. But it's you at the point of the finished product because you already showed the chess game. That's why I say you need to take that file.
I think it plays and everything. I'm gonna have him open it in a second, but I'm gonna show you my Hicksfield so you can see where I'm at. Because I do mine like that, but I do it on swarm mode autopilot. So I just open up Claude in the terminal and give him the script. Be like,
okay,
man,
go to Claude in the terminal and make sure it's on cowork.
Oh no, it's automatic.
It's automatically okay. You got that hooked up. You need
the stack up in there once I drop the Get Money stack and everything.
And it's on 5, and it's on 5, right?
Yeah.
It's on Fave 5. As long as it's on Fave 5, you ready.
Well, what I've been doing is I just been rocking it off the Opus. Once Fable 5 dropped, I just been rocking it off the Opus. But when I continue the game specifically, I'm gonna use Fable for that. But right now, when I pull it up, y'all ain't about to see Fable. Y'all gonna see Opus 5. I mean,
yeah, see, it's a big difference because on supercomputer you only can run Sonic. That's why my game was so different. That's why I see the levels. See, on Sonic, it was all over the place. On Fave 5, it was correct and exact and ready to play. All I got to do now is add on the graphics. That's way more easier than trying to. Now I gotta go fix the how I look in the background, how I move. I gotta still tweak that on supercomputer because it's running through Sonic. But like you said, Opus, man, there ain't nothing beat Fave 5 right now, man. If you building something like this, like that, like especially video game world. It's gonna be that Fave 5. So when you drop that in
you can hear me right now, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. Make sure you turn it.
Make sure you turn it. Trying to share the screen and let it, but also be able to talk too. It don't be.
Yeah, turn if you share your screen, go to the far right to more, and press more, and then when you scroll down, you'll see sound, and then you can put it on stereo.
Far right, more.
You see, you okay? Now you ain't sharing your screen right now. You might don't see it. Once you share your screen, you'll see it.
All right, share the screen.
All right, now you see where it should be like a little tab where you could, it kind of let you come back into message and stuff like that. It's like a little extra tab. You go to the far right, it's gonna say more. Okay, I don't see that on your screen. You see more right here to the far right, right there, bam. Yeah, it don't have settings. It shouldn't be on that one. Audio, there we go. It don't have it on now. It should be like another little tab. Like when you press it, your screen on your side goes small. I think it's right there at the very bottom. See that in the back? Hold on. Scroll down. You see that more at the very bottom. Get out of that. Exit that, Rob. Exit that setting. Exit that. Press X at the top. Yeah, get out of that. You see that at the very bottom on the. Oh, you did have it, but not. It's behind that screen right there. Go press more again. Go back over here. Press more. Go to settings. No, that was the other. My bad. That one at the bottom. I thought that was it right there at the bottom. It should be another little screen, Rob, where if you minimize this, it should be another screen in the background where you can go. Okay, there you go. Now that test mic. Go to speaker and do that. Oh, that's just the speaker setup.
One more time. Let me see something.
Yeah, you might have to do it before you start this share screen.
See, when I don't hit also share system audio, my like y'all can hear me now, right?
Right.
Let's just share the screen. Let's see if I get lucky with this thing. All right, y'all can still hear me, but you're probably not going to be able to hear or hear what I play, but you can see it though. All right, so this is how my HITSUYO stuff be coming out when we do swarm mode. That's a lot of shit, man. Let me get rid of this. Ooh. These right here, these are little emoji posters thing that we've been using for some of them infomercial type things on Quantum Melanin Media. You know what I'm saying? That's me and Mahal, little emojis, for the podcast and stuff. Let's see.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, you gotta get that. Yeah, you gotta get that podcast popping right there. With 11 Labs, I think 11 Labs already in HITSUYO. You gotta do a write the script out or go to Notebook LM and copy and paste.
See some of the pieces. These how some of the chess pieces gonna come out. That's about it. And you can play with you can play with hella different dynasties. Like you play with the Morris dynasty. You can play with it's going through the whole timeline.
Oh, you gotta get a 3D. You gotta get a 3D setup.
You gotta get that's what I'm doing. That's for sure what these for.
Man, that fire. I like that. Oh man.
That's what these
fire. Oh man, yeah, the pieces gonna be the chess game gonna be lit. Oh yeah, you gotta go to phase 5 for real, for real. You might have to go to phase 5 on the desktop instead of letting it automatically do it through the swarm. You might need to go just direct and do it manually so you can make sure everything's set up perfect. You probably won't want to let the AI take over.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of satisfied with how this thing been rocking. When I go into when I tend to go into that
okay.
When I tend to go into the browser,
it came out good.
Weird. Yeah, the browser started to act strange with me.
Oh.
These some of the clips, the little short clips from the Bloodline. Man, I'm gonna pull that. I gotta have Club pull that trailer up for y'all. When I say the boy going in, walking in the, you feel me?
Oh yeah, you need it. Yeah, you need to cap cut. You need to cap cut it, edit them, put them together.
Yes, sir.
With either a good narration in the background, with a mix of narration and voiceover.
Yeah, we got them.
Oh yeah, Rob, you loaded.
But let me have Claude pull this up real quick. Let's see. Which one is this? I don't know which one this is, so let's see.
The archive does not lie. The archive forgets.
Yeah, your auto was playing good on my side.
No sound?
Yeah, I can hear the sound.
Y'all can't hear anything?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it.
To exist. Sakana no Temiramaro, 797 AD Seii Teishigun of Japan. The Shoku Nihon.
There's another one where you see the flaws, but there's another one where they're a lot more polished.
Okay, I got you. Oh, this is fire.
1184. Owazu. One woman, one Naginata, and a charge the hype Monogatari never let die.
Like that one, it had them looking more Asian, but they got a different one where they more melanated.
Bloodline kept moving. Yasu.
Yeah, that's a simple edit.
An African samurai at Nobunaga's right hand. Hanojai burned the night history tried to forget him.
That shit was what? Hey, they got an on-screen editor where I could stop it right there, shrink that sword, and make them, the right race and everything, because they kind of switched into each other. But yeah, it's a whole lot of corrections here. But I'm gonna take all of these I'm gonna just chop up for ads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can still utilize them, but when you get your final, you can just edit it his field. They got the area you can be able to swap their character. But the vision there though.
Let me see some years after Saga. Oh yeah, part 1 short film master. Let me see.
The archive does not lie. The archive forgets. There is a difference.
Hey, this song right here go crazy. Claude made that on Suno.
Yasu, 1582, an African samurai at Nobunaga's right hand. Hanojai burned the night history tried.
This one turned up a little bit better.
My name is Marcus Hatter. I have read more death certificates of black people than most people read books.
In the boy repelled our darkest desire. He fed us from his mother's garden without a word of fear. A crippled child who gave the witches food.
Sakana no Temiramaro, 797 AD Seii Teishigun of Japan. The Shoku Nihon wrote him down. The world wrote him out.
A boy without his legs who fed us from the vine. We came to take his life, but we'll protect it now.
And the archive sent me a fold that wasn't supposed to exist.
We told him all the secrets of the path to Sumanguru. We told him every weakness, every power, every sinew. Sumo so come by now before the crippled child. The lion in his spirit made the witches reconcile. We are not evil, we are the balance. We
The
are
vault
the
was cold.
gods.
The vault
We're gonna get that consistency in order.
This was wrong.
But the photo reel going crazy, even with the differences. Like shit, I'm about to use all of this.
Yeah, this fire. This need to be out.
Literally.
Fire remembers what paper forgets.
When the time comes for battle, we will walk beside your soul.
And in Berkeley, Dr. Wilson's granddaughter was opening the journal with my name already inside.
And the narration is going to be different too. It's going to have a little more younger, hipper little voice.
I had been the lead archivist on the Wilson accession. There were no sealed vault folders.
Yeah, definitely with the ISIS papers. Yeah, more younger female appealing voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus, son, listen carefully. The bloodline is yours. The 3 I trusted are coming.
9 voices in the dark, 9 flames around the garden, 9 witches of Mali. We are the gatekeepers.
He has opened the box.
Oh, that's just 5 minutes.
Three warriors, 12th century, one blood.
The crippled prince defiled. We circled through the garden, weapons made of spirit fire. But something in the boy repelled our darkest desire. He fed us from his mother's garden without a word of fear. A crippled child who gave the witches food. We stopped to hear. 9 witches of Mali. We are the ancient law.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that got the flaws in it. Let me see what else is in here. I don't want to show
You
that.
made that with. This is Hicksfield?
Yeah, that was Hicksfield Kling 2.5 turbo, all unlimited. I ain't burn no credits.
And you paid for the unlimited. I just seen something for the unlimited shit. Look,
yeah,
they got these packs. You could buy unlimited for the day. You could buy unlimited for the week.
Yep.
And they got some of the
good time.
and they got
fire,
some of
though.
the they got some of the sedans
stepped up one. Yeah.
unlimited. They got some of the sedans, like when you go into tools and you picking for your video. Some of them tools right now when you buy a pack is unlimited. Yeah, this is super fire though. Super fire.
So how you dropped your you dropped the script in there, or you dropped the shot board? You know what I mean?
It's dragging
a little bit.
There.
Yo, look at this shit, bro. Look, they just launched Explainer. They just launched Short Studio, and they came out with Gemini Omni the other day. Those top 3 right there are fucking crazy. Look at that. Explainer. Any topic to an explainer, right? So they hooked up Omni with it.
Oh yeah, they go crazy.
Then the Short Studio. So now you can make shorts for YouTube using Gemini, and this shit right here. You could flood a YouTube channel with probably like 30 shorts, or for one video, one long form.
Yeah,
then
that'd be
on
perfect
Gemini
for
Omni,
marketing.
you could take all of your old videos and basically remix them, repurpose them. Yo, this like I said, the whole weekend, I'm dropping bands on Hicksfield. I'm not even afraid to say it.
Because Omni is like the perfect platform where you want edits, like the edits you were talking about fixing.
Yeah.
You can click directly on certain parts of the video in Omni and fix it.
Yeah.
Background, faces, outfits.
You can take shit out.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And look,
so if you got any video that you feel has little spots in it that you peeped, run that bitch through Omni and it's tweak, and it'll edit it out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be my plan tonight. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all in the terminal, bro. When I have this thing doing everything autonomously, I'm telling it to learn it and save every process as a skill. So it seems to literally be getting better at it. You feel me?
You got that loop. You got that loop set up. And
Yeah.
what you using? Is you using cloth, open cloth?
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
I'm using
yeah.
this.
See, you
I'm
got
using
that
Claude
loop.
in
You
the
got that.
terminal.
Yeah, you got that loop set up in the terminal.
That
So it's
loopington,
it's
right?
learning. Yeah, that's dope.
Yep.
That's dope, Rob.
Yep. So you can look at the YouTube. I made the YouTube explainer stupid clear for the roof flow, where all you got to do is just pause it, do the little step, skip over. You feel me? Like it is super easy.
Right. So look, with this Hicksfield explainer, you just get like once again, you all we got to do is take transcripts
Hey,
of certain
Rob,
shows.
click that explainer real quick. You do a
Right.
little demo.
Tell the AI, tell Claude, yo, turn this transcript into 5 explainers for me. Like, let's say Techno Tuesdays, HITSUYO was breaking down all of the steps, right? How to create that infinite money loop. And Spin City was breaking down some things. You take that transcript, you get all of that information, and then you tell Hicksfield, make an Hicksfield explainer. Boom. You upload that to your socials or you upload that to your website because it's really explainers is good for websites.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope.
And lying, some of them powerful explainers, they in the 200s of views right now.
Bro, on Fiverr, explainers started at $200. On Fiverr, 200. So now let us go once again. This is what Summer School is about. I want to go to Fiverr. I want to go to Upwork. I want to go to freelancer.com and I want to sell the explainers to people around the world. It could be all of us. It could be 10 of us.
Yes.
You feel me?
What we need to do is map out topics around Techno Tuesday.
Right.
Imaginarium, all the classes. It's so much. Get money.
Get money. I got all the notes, all the transcripts.
And then if you don't have it up front, as far as on this side, we can take the videos and go to Notebook LM and take the script from Notebook LM.
Strip it.
And and then we can take it from there and then put it into the explainer. So we got some work to do. I gotta make a move. I'm still gonna be online.
Well, we about at 2:30. We are going to this session of summer school. This is just class number 2. Class number 3, inshallah, is tomorrow. Class number 4 is Sunday. Class number 5 is Monday. We just updating each other.
Give it up on increments.
I was
having some problems with my mic. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay, good. Peace and blessings. Okay.
Peace and blessings. How you doing?
I am good. I took a slightly different. Thank you. I took a slightly different direction this weekend. Strong end.
Yes.
My 3D printer been calling out to me. It's been sitting in a box. I got the 3D printer out.
Got the 3D printer.
Oh my Lord.
So it got Fable to make me a personalized manual to get my skills up and kind of scaffold and circle around the way I do the projects that would be of interest and use for me. So that and it started by telling me that no, actually I used Fable and I used it in the chat because it was like, no, you don't need Claude. I mean, you don't need code. I got you. So it was telling me you've already done a couple of these projects, but here's the rest. And since I know you like non-linear, I got them kind of tagged and I've got some skill gaps and you can go back and fill in. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a little bit of just where I started. If you like, if we got time.
Yep, I'm about to set you free right now.
We got time.
Okay.
Yep, we do have time.
Akashi, you got the travel app, right?
Huh?
You got the travel demonstration?
No, well, we did finally get back to that one the other day, and it did play, but I can send you hit me in school. I don't see
I will.
Discord as much, or Discord, and I'll send you a link
Cool.
so you can try it out. I've got I got like a family code.
Okay.
So if you guys hit me up, I'll send you something to try it out.
All right.
The only reason
Yeah, I
I have
wanna.
yeah.
A reason why I asked, I wanted to try it out, and we're in the phase of get built, so we want to actually put the work out. So we got a hub right now. Mr. Lakeisha and Mahal and Rob. I don't know if you heard earlier. We is putting ideas together to actually launch these products in the market,
Okay.
and we are working on commercials.
Okay. So
So
let me
I would love to have that demonstration. So I can have an ideal, and we can compile some notes and ideas on far as getting it as a commercial on YouTube and other social medias, and we can actually start building up that commercial. So when they see your travel app, they can see you, from the bill to the coast, or the bill to the
okay. So my
cruise.
screen is doing something weird. I hope it's
Uh-oh.
not sharing yet, is it? It shouldn't be.
No, it's not
Is it?
sharing yet.
No,
No,
not
it's
not
not
yet.
sharing
Okay,
yet.
that's okay. Give me a second. I've been using so much bandwidth that sometimes things get a little flaky. I'm gonna have to put something on a portable Wi-Fi and let the other stuff run on the house. So I'm working it out, but um sometimes there's a lot going on at one time, and it's
No, I can relate.
oh, wait a second
I can
now.
relate.
Hold on. Oh, other people have been going through that. I thought maybe it was just me.
Man, mine
I
was
had
going
to.
crazy. I'm
Yeah,
surprised y'all heard the video.
yeah. I have to. Yeah, I'm kind of
Okay,
still
so
unorganized, so I be trying my best to set up when we get into these schools, because I know Red want us to demonstrate for the people, so show them the magic. So I just try to go and set everything up
I'm
before we get
hoping that
started,
this
and hope for the and,
I'm
and,
hoping
and,
this
and
is
shoot for the stars. Cause yeah, I
that's
got a
right.
lot. I got a lot open. I got working on a lot of different things to
Yeah.
make things happen. So I be having a lot of things open, so it don't be closed out. So I probably can't. I probably forget to get back to it. So I just kind of leave a lot of things open, so I can relate.
Right. So what it is, it might make me do these one at a time, but I got them kind of queued up, so it'll be fast. You'll just see me kind of click um in and out of where we are. So let's try it. See what happens. Okay. So this is one everybody's familiar with. This was well, might not be. This is my Anansi character, but it's got the Atlantean Afrofuture in it. But a lot of it has to do with the summer, like they go on a carnival. But
Hmm.
he
It's,
kind of took
it's
he reabsorbed Spider-Man, so
okay. As you know,
forget about
Spider
it. We're
Man.
going home.
Spider Man about to get
So
ready. Finna get ready to come out with a new movie next month. Well, this month.
so we're on time.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
right in
so let
line.
me.
You're in line. So yeah, that's
All
dope.
right. Let me click him out and get to, let's see if this one will pull up properly. Can you see it or did it not? Is it showing the second screen?
No, it's not showing the second screen.
No. Okay. It's having me do it one by one. That's fine. Let me just. Your screen share is paused. Okay. So share. Okay. It did something I hadn't seen before right there. So I'm gonna stop share. I gotta do it over. And oh gosh. Okay. Come on. So in light of this, I'm gonna get right to the one that I want to show you. I was gonna take you through a little bit of the other images so that you can see how they relate. I think this one will work. All All right. So what's important here is just to see him with his lance with the spider in it, and on his fire horse, and how the fire horse is black sometimes, but lights up like with all things. And there's one more, because this gets to where the actual 3D printing that I have been into this weekend comes in.
So can your 3D printer print up like images of like
so
of the type of
get this last share.
Like a toy?
Did the share? No, I bet it didn't. I ain't even gonna ask. I'm gonna just do it over.
You heard me, Akashi?
Okay, so oh crap. All right. Yes, somebody was saying stop share.
No, I was saying that can your 3D printer do toys?
Do it do toys?
Yes.
Yes, that's one of the reasons. Like I'm relearning right now from everything I see my grandchildren do. Because when I was raising my children, I was homeschooling, I was doing all of the things. I was cutting and pasting from clip art. But what we can do now is just so much more fabulous. And as I wanted to say earlier, I was playing Galactica in a arcade, like a bar and grill with video games in it kind of place with my grandson just 2 weeks ago. So I'm amazed at the synchronicity between, not amazed, I just love the synchronicity between what we all produce. And so but yes, games, like they are playing with this spider that you see. They are playing. I made whistles that are up at the top because these were some of my first early prints, and I wanted to see how minimally or how portable I can do it, because I like to do a lot of things I can take with me wherever I go. And so I got a very small setup. I got the Bamboo A1 Mini, and it is a very portable. Like some people actually print out, and I'll do that next week. They print out a handle to put on top because they literally take it out to their shows with them.
Yeah,
this is so on one, I did, like, you can see like different sizes of whistles, tools, the scraper for getting 3D prints off of the printer bed, and like a clamp for packages or envelopes or anything like that. It's a really cute little red claw looking clamp up there. So that's why I printed it. And I started messing around. I started with some beads and other shapes. But then I took, I dug back a little bit. I reached out to two people who had tried to get me to start 3D printing earlier. And so I have some inspirational little spiders from them. But then I have the big one that I printed out, and this web thingy. It was, I'm not sure what it is yet, but I like it because it's a web and it's a Anansi and it's got his web look. So between the fire and the web, Anansi is coming together. But definitely my children have been playing, my grandchildren have been playing with the spider. They come in and ask for it. They ask me for the whistle.
That's
and
why I
I'm looking
the toys,
yeah,
the toys will be critical with this demonstration. And then the tutor can be able to paint them, create them, use their imagination. You got some on your hands with this.
And they have articulated joints. So see, I can print figures that have articulated joints. And my grandson keeps trying to put things together. So I know I have to do some pieces that interlock for him. Because when he plays
Legos.
Yes. We're going to find a way towards where he's headed. Yep.
Because
he was sitting here trying to put them together.
I have a friend that does 3D printing also. So she does furniture and everything for doll houses.
Nice.
And she does some amazing stuff. And then she takes her sewing machine and makes clothes for the doll. She even creates the dolls.
Exactly. And that was my main point. It was like, if they would, like, what is it that I need to happen this weekend, like towards what Red was saying, that is really going to make a difference for me. And I said, for what the learning curve and the delay has been in me 3D printing, if I can get a customized workbook and run book to get myself up and going with it and see and already have it stretched out for how it goes from there, even if I'm not there yet, but I know it's working in a way that works for me, then that would be a big win because I've learned it. So it's not going to go away because it taught it to me in a way that I could understand. So if Fable 5 goes away again, so what? you know.
Yeah, you need a prompt pack. You need a Zoom or do a video of yourself explaining this, and then take that idea and take it to Fab 5 immediately, so you can have a prompt pack.
Yeah.
You
It
need
built
to.
it built me. I have a it's not quite an app. It's more like a workspace. I have a 3D printing workspace because I wasn't familiar with the tools that people were already using online. Like I heard of Blender and all of that, but that learning curve might have been a part of it. So I have a thing where it's already set up. It works with the way that I work
Okay.
to get it
Okay.
ready to
Okay.
drop into my slicer. Yeah.
Was you
It's
in the building when we were Wednesday when we was talking about Tripler? If Red got them links, Red need to share them links
Tripler.
with you. Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's called Tripler. It's a
I don't know if
website
I
where
had
you
that.
can
I write
create.
it down.
It's a website where you can create. I know Red got the
Yeah, we
files he
got
shared the other day.
Mesh
Yeah,
Sheet
so
Okay.
6.
yeah, you
We
can
got
go
Triple O.
the 3D
Oh,
And we
center.
got
Triplo. Okay.
Blender. Because you know Blender is
Yeah,
inside of
Triplo and
Claude
Blender.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
They got the
So you
And
Blender
it's open
MCP.
source. And it's
yeah,
open
It's
source.
open source,
yeah.
right? It's always been open source.
Yep.
But they got the MCP you lock it right into
Oh.
Claude, and you could
Okay.
start doing Blender work inside of Claude. So
Nice.
I would definitely like when I was seeing your work, I was thinking Legos because the kids is on Legos real hard. So I was like 3D printer of 3D printing out the soccer players and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yes,
That'd be
that's
dope.
definitely part of the way it's coming together because we've been kind of going through the summer. So we had carnival and then now with the soccer and the eclipse. So I've got some things definitely have to come in.
Yeah, you need to be on that Google Trends, and yeah, you need to
Okay,
work.
Google Trends. Okay.
Yeah, Google Trends, and you need to be definitely printing up them Lego type but putting together, working it work
Mm.
working the children brains. That'll be definitely activated for them to get off the phones so much, and they can actually be articulating with the pieces.
Oh yeah, hey, we got some children's songs that'll make them go crazy and get active. Based on some songs called "The Balance of Ma" and "Truth Is a
Nice.
Feather." Oh yeah, they gonna love them.
Yeah, slap that on the ad.
Mhm.
Make a commercial. You got my wheels turning with a commercial demonstration with the 3D printer. You can be in front of the 3D printer with your demonstration,
Right.
and you can be printing out, and then the children in front of you, and they putting it together. We even can remix the Lego boxes. You can remix it, and whatever you print out at that time, it can be on the Lego. I got some templates. I need to build out the prompt pack. I'm gonna share that in the school.
And
But I do got some logo. I got some Lego fronts. I just kind of play with it with the movies, and yeah, you could remix them and name them yourself and have it like that. That's the box. So it kind of utilizes something like what Derek Grace did with the Monopoly game. When he flipped the
right.
Monopoly game, the in-home banking, I noticed he used the Monopoly template.
Yep. He used a
And I've
Monopoly
been doing
template.
like you talked about earlier. I've been like a lot of time while the printing is happening and stuff, also on the research and on the public domain and what can be used how and like kind of where the pain point is with people getting started in the 3D printing because then when they go to actually make money and do stuff, then everything is locked up under a certain kind of licensing.
Yeah,
So you have to be set up to kind of like know the line and make your own from really early on, or it, like you said, it gets burned out. You print a lot of
Isn't
stuff and you can't do
The
anything with
Virgil
it.
formula is 3 changes? Because that's what they taught us in fashion. You change it
Okay.
3 changes, and it's yours. I think the Virgil rule is 30% or something. There's a Virgil came out with a rule that sparked the whole entire all of those young kids that are basically designing right now and they flipping shit. Like there's a whole industry of flips and they all using Virgil's rules. So I'm gonna tap into that and I'll get back to you as to what that is. But yeah, it's time for you
Man.
know, we moving things around. I did have an idea for the 3D printer that you're doing. When we do summer school, when we actually do the summer camp in New York, we can actually include what it is that you're doing as a part of the summer camp because we'll be with children and whatnot. And that 3D printer thing is something that I definitely want to get into the minds of the children because once again, the power of this is being able to take it from the internet or the digital world into the real world. And the 3D printer is the doorway, it's the Stargate, it is the quote unquote, it's the most viable product, it's the most viable quote unquote hardware that you can, because you know, you could show people something on a tablet, but they can't touch it.
Right.
3D printer, you can touch it. Like you could hold it in your hand. It's like it's showing you that prototypes turn into products right away. So that right there is one of the greatest things that we could have in our tool belt, our tool shed and whatnot. Because yeah, it is going to make the kids never forget.
I'm up for that because like even like right now where I'm printing out like a set of beads that is probably about 35 beads on there. But when you think about the children being able to pick the image, like we can make the images, they can pick the ones that they want, put it on a coin, right? They're all Olympic gold, right? And then they can they while we're doing something else, they can actually it'll be printing out. And so they'll be leaving with that medallion and 2 matching beads, you know, and make something else from there, whatever. But I can already see how to work that through with young people where they're leaving with something that is their own design as well as their own physical.
I dropped a bunch of PDFs inside of the chat. Please take advantage of it, y'all. Don't let this thing in and you don't have it. You don't grab it. But I dropped some Claude skills. I dropped some C dance prompts, and I dropped a hook checklist. So, you know, you could check out your hooks, top 60 Claude skills, workflows, and GitHub repos. You dig? So that's for everybody inside of the summer school. And tomorrow is more gifts. More gifts the next day. Tomorrow we're going to work on Claude together, and I'm going to show everybody how we could basically run an audit on our repos, how we could run an audit on our Claude code repos. We could run audits on our just on everything that Claude's been building, because it's like, you know, some of us, we got gems hidden inside of these conversations and these chats. We got $1 trillion ideas that, you know, from like the 4 a.m. late night grind, and it's lost it's lost inside of Claude somewhere. So it's time to go ahead and use Fable to find that. Fable is out there grabbing shit that you did in 2025 and turning that into a whole business for you. So I got the prompts, I got the whole process, and we'll be doing that in our next demonstration. I want y'all to keep cooking, keep creating, keep blowing us away. Everybody that saw this, I'm getting text messages as we on the Zoom and whatnot. Y'all are really raising the bar. If you on YouTube, I need you to click on that link and join the Imaginarium. Like, what are you doing? Like, what else are you doing this summer? Be a part of the summer school. Be a part of this infinite game. Just imagine what y'all miss when we don't go live. You know what I mean? This is a bonus. We're definitely showing everybody what we're doing, but we do this exclusively behind a paywall. We do this off the internet. You know what I mean? We don't, not the internet, but we do it off of the public spaces and whatnot. So tap in with us. be a part of our community, be a part of our network, and let's grow together.
Hey, Rare.
Yeah. Close out.
Hey, yeah, I want y'all to see this, and Mahal wants y'all to see it too. She at work right now.
Okay.
Check this out. And y'all can get the video on YouTube. Feel free to use them. Feel free.
The first law was always the tongue. What you say becomes the world.
Y'all can hear it?
My tongue is a torch, my tongue is a key. What I say in the dark comes to the light to be seen. I will not steal another child's joy with a lie. I will not curse what the creator made fly. 42 laws, and the first one is true, the second one too, and the third one too. I am God's child, and my words got weight. I water the seed, I never break the plate. Tongue of truth, tongue of fire, tongue of light, tongue lift higher, tongue of truth, tongue of flame.
I speak my ancestors' name.
Truth is the feather, truth is the song, truth is the river that carries me
along.
I won't bear false witness, I won't tear down. I'm a child of Kemet.
Where is my ground?
Truth is the feather,
Please tell me y'all can hear this.
truth is the song. The 42
Loud and clear.
gonna teach me.
Y'all can hear this?
Gossip is a knife that cuts the
Yep.
village in two.
Okay.
I won't pick it up, won't pass it to you. A whisper in the dark grows teeth in the day. Better to be silent than to throw words away. The elder says, speak slow, listen long. A wise child knows when to hold their tongue. But when truth is needed, I will stand and declare. Cause silence in the face of evil ain't fair. Truth is the feather, truth is the song. Truth is the river that carries me along. I won't bear false witness, I won't tear down. I'm a child of Kemet. Wearing my crown, speak truth, my child. The Nile is listening, the ancestors are listening. Your own future self is listening.
Bruh, I be running the lake. Bro, when I'm running and that shit playing in my ear, I'll be hitting the gas. That thing got me running 2.38 miles in 20 minutes and 14 seconds. Boom. That thing be having me turned up. All right.
Nah, that's fire. And the artwork is crazy. I love it.
Yes, sir. That was clean 3.0 on the that was on the ultra subscription through the main clean thing. That wasn't Hicksfield. That was just straight out clean. But
Okay,
still swarm
yeah.
mode, still automated. And it's a whole playlist of them.
Fire. Yeah. So that's the animated YouTube channel. Going after Coco Melon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, blessings. You about
Yes,
to
sir.
cook?
And y'all can use the songs. It's all good. You can use the songs. They
Drop,
on Suno.
you
We
need
published
to
them,
drop
right?
that. You need to drop that.
Say that again.
Oh, no, I say you need to drop that YouTube channel in the chat.
Oh, yes, Quantum Melody Media. YouTube at Quantum Melody Media. Let me say something. I gotta get the right. Boom. And also on the YouTube, right? Join the community and everybody, man, put y'all stuff in there. Long as it's all positive and health wise, you feel me? Put that in there. Put that in there. Put your links to your businesses and everything. We can make that the hub too. So everybody that's a part of this, every time they tap into our channel, they'll be able to see everybody we connected to.
Yes, sir.
And they can have your pick.
Yes. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna try to drop this. So when we get up tomorrow, we had already started working on it, right? So let's get this going. Just to get familiar, let me share my screen real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So Claude can audit your Instagram page.
Hey.
So before we audit our Claude, before we use Fable to audit our Claude, let's audit our Instagram. Okay. It's gonna roast your account and rebuild your content strategy. So for everybody that want to beef up and get your, this is Independence Day, right? Independence weekend. So it's time for us to become independent of the machine, the algorithm. It's time for us to become independent and start moving towards sovereignty, digital sovereignty and whatnot. But in order to move in that place, we got to fix what's broken. We don't want to jump ship and the ship is just sinking and whatnot. We want to make sure that we fix what's broken. So wherever we going, we'll be able to have the confidence to be like, we got this, right? So this right here is serious. It's going to give you the 7-day content calendar. These are the prompts you could use. It's going to give you a hook doctor. It's going to give you captions in your voice and whatnot. And right here is a bunch of free resources, chat image prompts, C dance prompts, a UGC workflow on Weavy, right? So everything is here for you. I dropped a link just now inside of the Zoom, inside of the chat. That's all for y'all. But definitely follow the steps on how to knock this thing out.
Hey, if you guys haven't dropped in all of those agentic skills that Red been dropping on Discord, do so, and your Claude will tell you which ones are necessary for what you're doing. Because I tried to drop all of them, and he was like, "Okay, you ain't gotta do all that. You're getting you're getting crazy with it." So,
Right.
we shaved the what they say, shave the toast off the corners and all that shit.
Right.
So it's good now. That's why it's pumping out like that. Like it don't even let me tell it to skip stuff.
And another thing that I want to do a open claw or clawbot demonstration where we could just show the people how the clawbot looks when it's working, because people don't even know what they, they don't even know about that. So I would love to do that the next time. A open claw demo. Yep. So here's the prompts. We got Lego, right? Remember the Legos, y'all? Mm-hmm. They go to Lego prompt. Are y'all seeing the screen that I'm sharing with the chat GPT prompts?
Yes, sir.
So boom, you got HD restore. So any pictures that's blurry, you got pictures from 10 years ago, you could restore them. To be honest with you, this is a grind. You could this is an arbitrage. You could charge people to restore their pictures. You could fix the blur, right? Lego prompt. Turn the reference image into a Lego minifigure. The minute you turn it into a Lego prompt, then you take it to Kling or C Dance, and you got a movie, right? But it got to start with you got to get the image right first, right? Dark photo fix. You got dark photos, you want to fix it, you want to light it up. Best friends prompt. You could put yourself in a prompt with a celebrity or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A master teacher if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Product ad prompt. Drop any product. That's what I'm saying. We got to create more products. We don't have enough products. We got to create more products. You know what I mean? Because now we have all of the quote unquote, we have all of the tools that will help push products around the world for us. Right? If you have one of those images and they too plasticky, run this prompt and give it the realistic skin prompt. It'll give it pimples and stuff. A LinkedIn headshot, right? We all need that. A cookbook, right? We all need that. A movie poster prompt, theatrical movie poster. You just change the name on it. This one is The Last Human Created. The Last Airbender. You make it yours. Journals and stuff. You know what I mean? Magazine covers like the Vogue and whatnot. And then you got infographics. And then a smartphone photo, and then boom, something for marketing and a desktop image. And then you have a manga. If you want to do manga comics, there you go. So, yeah, man. With that being said, all right, Sea Dance. Foggy Street in New York, a Sea Dance prom. You know what I mean? We have the celebrity prom when you coming out and they taking pictures and whatnot. We have celebrity prom 2, you in the car and they taking pictures and all of that. We have a volcanic terrain prom. You landing in a volcano on some god body. The freeze effect. You snap your fingers and everything freezes. Right? These are all for Sea Dance. Basketball. Hyper realistic cinematic basketball prom. You could put yourself on the inside of the court, or you could put your favorite players. This is
I'm
where you
about to
could
go crazy with the basketball proms.
You could reenact the Knicks. So you could put your now you could do the Knicks, right? And you could put people in the Knicks thing and then charge them for that. Hold on.
Is it just me? Can't hear nothing.
I think I got the rest. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah, so boom. Let's say that they go on New York Knicks crazy. I put you in a New York Knicks video. What's up? I'll make you a basketball. You know, all of these people that want to be a part of the hype. Yeah. This would have been super dope a few weeks ago when the hype was crazy. But yeah, there you go. There goes your prompts. We got more. It's endless. You know what I'm saying? It's endless, but we could start here.
Hey, Ray,
Put
you
all of
already
the
dropped these in the
put
chat,
all of
right?
your outputs inside of the inside of our school community, and I'll put it on the Instagram. I'll share it on the Instagram and Imaginarium Instagram. And yeah, we just want to see your work. We want to see your work. Show your work. So, with that being said, peace, love, and light to the family. We will get back at you. Look out for the flyer. We'll be sending it out so you know when the time class number 3 is, and you will be, you'll be alerted. You'll be alerted through email or through notification, either in Discord or school. But make sure that you signed up to all of those networks so we could continue building this bridge.
Yes, sir.
All right. YouTube, tap in. Peace, love, and light.
Peace.
Y'all have a great day and a great strong end.
Likewise.
All right. TGIF.
Take care.